running up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, get a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Tyler Glasnow is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
And one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Key for him today, Mark.
Your attention,
Matty, this
please.
is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
LeMahieu is there, and the side is retired. So a fairly... So now into the box is Nico Goodrum. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Nico
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Victorino. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Aaron Hicks is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Runner breaks for third. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. A good one at third with nobody out. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Line, that's a base hit into left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting 6.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0. Now that ball was an absolute tape measure blast. Probably one of the farthest home runs you'll see all season, and as Show Track tells us, it was projected at exactly 450 feet. That's one that'll make the highlight shows later on for sure. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Victorino. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
The designated hitter,
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and come. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Another 0-2 coming. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Glasnow is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count 2-1.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into bat next, the left-hander hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
After it is Blackmon, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the short.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Aaron Hicks. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And Victorino's there to make the play. The inning is over. The batter will be Shane Victorino. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eduardo Escobar is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning.
James McCann.
So now to the plate, James McCann. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Jose De Leon will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one bounds around against the wall. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
I mean, boys, that just can't happen at third right there. Guy was out by a mile. You really have to start to question his decision-making. On the other side, the defense is like, thank you very much.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now, Josh Donaldson.
Hitter. Josh.
As he'll swing and miss at the first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Hit in the air down the left field line. McCutchen is under it. In the corner, he pulls it down, and that'll be the end of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 8-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. First pitch on the way. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-2 the count to Hernandez.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Keith Hernandez was sent packing for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, Chipper.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still, Michel Baez, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now.
Number 51.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next to dig in, Nico Goodrum. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
In now, Aaron Hicks. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job
now
of getting that one in quickly. But I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it was
a dive, but it's off his glove. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Here comes Victorino. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Yanks strand a pair as the lead holds at 8-0. So stepping in is Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
In comes Judge, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. Brian Roberts, the next batter, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. To short, hit hard, and that's through for a hit. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting. Well,
that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 8, Shane Victorino.
And now in the box, Shane Victorino. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 8-1.
Your attention,
David
please.
Guerrero enters from
Now
the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 18.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
The third baseman,
here's Joey Gallo now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. McCutchen retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 8-1. Stepping in once again is James McCann. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
A reminder, fans, that all games this season will be broadcast in Spanish on AM 1440 by the announcing team of Jason Villa and Luis Martinez. Hey fans, a reminder to check out the Fast Pitch pitching cage located on the 100 level behind first base. To date, the fastest pitch thrown is 91 miles an hour, set by Kyle Saul, and the slowest is 44 miles an hour, set by Joe Wilkerson.
Dijeron no te ponía como rana saltar, quiero topar, pegando duro, dejando en cero a la hora del grind. Solo pedazos te puedes ganchar, pero ocupas habilidad mental, más fuerza de voluntad, ser autosuficiente, independiente como mis trucks. A la hora del grind, les zero mind, urbano como props. Respeto al DJ cuando luce sus cogs, cuando te pone a bailar, suena el beat, puedo soltar el freestyle, abrir tu mente, cerrar tu boca. Soy de la época de aquella escuela de los 90s. Si se te duerme no entras, te acercas mucho, te quemas, buscando encuentras problemas. Quieres unos, ven en momentos inoportunos, a ver si no te doy unos, practico el 1-2, represento las Panteras.
Fans, on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750 for a full recap of our ball game. And of course, lots and lots of debate. It's the Big O and Grumpy Joe Show, featuring Omar Cannon and Joe Wilkerson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in the bat is Trey Turner. 0-1 the count. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
0-2, here it comes. One run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto.
MLB At Bat is the #1 source for live baseball everywhere you go. Available for your phone or tablet, MLB At Bat provides live audio, pitch tracking, stats, news, highlights, and more. Visit MLB.com for details.
falling fast, coming last in your game of hard to get. I don't want you now, I need you now. Every breath that I take, crave the sounds that you make. Oh, this makes me ache, don't make my heart break.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hernandez.
The 0-1 delivery. This one's flared off to the right side. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is. Thad Ward enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 97.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Josh Donaldson flew out last time up. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that
now
ball,
batting.
Extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as they push this lead up to 9 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty D, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Center fielder,
missing over the heart of the plate.
Hit well again. Down the right field line. And this is foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Still only 1 out in the inning. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB.
And there's a base hit on the line. And some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league.